today. I'm down here at Next Gen. The boys have gone over the car, made a game plan. We've got a few people on board, suppliers and stuff, sent some stuff down. So today, I'm actually gonna get my hands dirty. They're gonna tell me what I need to be doing. So obviously the boys are gonna do all the major work, but I thought it's gonna be a bit boring if I just drop the car off and pick it up and it's done, and you guys don't get to see some of the nitty gritty. So I'll let you roast me because I don't know what I'm doing. When it comes to suspension and wheels and stuff, yeah, maybe, but as soon as it comes to engine stuff, I never want to look at it. But I'm gonna get involved for you guys. Also, huge thanks to our partners, Livco, supplying the caps. I have a discount code, Candy. If you jump on their website, check it out. Heaps of different colour A-frames. They do drop quite quick. There is some staples that are there, but a lot of our limited stuff goes. So you've got to be quick. But yes, I've got a link in the description. If you want to jump on, grab yourself a cap. Let's get stuck into it. Right. Barra springs, cut springs.
Much better than mine.
They come up alright.
Yeah. Should be right about there, yeah.
Well, no, if it falls off, that was my fault. About there?
Yeah, I'll come around and have screws.
Yeah, maybe double check, you know? No, at least you got a, you know, hoist and shit. I was doing it off a little scissor jack. Looking back, I don't know how I didn't die, bro. I'd sit like a wheel under the car, a little scissor jack. Yeah. Get my socket and f***ing jack it up. Just change the springs. Whoever wins this car, don't jump it because you might lose the springs. It is a bit rusty, eh? It's crazy what living next to the ocean.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I mean, like, it's just surface rust. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
So we'll pull all this off.
All this shit?
Old factory exhaust system, so that's all going to come off. All the midsection, the turbo dump pipe and everything in the cat can all go. And then...
should we WD-40 up everything first? It looks pretty...
Definitely. Either that or we're getting the grinder out.
Let's try the WD-40 first. So where are we going to take off from?
So, yeah, we're going to have to take these covers off first. Well,
let's do it. Get in there. Guys, the reason I'm doing this first is because this can really make or break your day. A snap bolt or a f***ing shredded nut can really
right, they look bad.
Your day. These are bad, eh? Fucking hell.
Some fingers crossed they come out.
You're going to rub one out?
Yeah.
Rusty boys.
There we go. Fuel filter's nearly rusted through too.
Where?
We'll definitely be changing that.
That is, yeah. But the chassis rails look alright.
Well, the actual condition of the engine looks pretty good. Like the sump's pretty good. The front main seal looks intact.
What, have I got a shoelace on my engine mount? What's going on there?
Oh, they brace the turbo mounts. They've got a cross brace on them.
So that's factory.
Yeah, it's factory. Yeah. They've got like this cross mount thing so that when they flex and everything for the extra horsepower.
Bro, it actually looks like a shoelace.
It does, yeah.
I've seen some ghetto shit on my cars before, so you know, it wouldn't surprise me. Where should we start? Halfway?
I reckon we take that rear section off and try and get the mid out first.
Yeah.
And then I'll drop it back down to try and get the dump pipe off.
So take this out, or take that first one?
It's like a 13 or a 14 ball. We don't get any come through with factory exhaust on,
so it's rare.
It is rare. Great pass bet.
It's rare specimen. This is a knuckle buster 500.
That is fucking next level tight.
Have you got a little pole you can put on the end? If it doesn't come undone with that, we're gonna have. Oh shit! It's gonna snap off, isn't it?
Yeah. I think we're gonna be.
I mean, if it snaps off, it's not too bad either. Is it?
Didn't break. It's undone. It sounded like a crack.
I did it. Wait, why are we? Nah, it's slipping. Something's going on.
I'll try.
It's like maybe it is. Is it too big or something? Rusty boy.
There's not much nut left. There's not much nut left on it.
Do you reckon we can smack a smaller socket on?
You can try, yeah.
What's the next size down?
13. If you just get it to turn, we'll be laughing. Either that, or we can try and cut it like down the centre and then break it.
Oh yeah, she might.
You reckon it'll go on?
Yeah, because it's a bit rusty, so it should just like chip away the edges, you know. Oh, you fuck!
Oh no.
Shit!
Far out. Alright, we're going to plan B. We're going to cut it off.
I already dinted me rims. Oh, you're a dog. Oh, I think it is a 12, but it's just got a build up of rust on it, maybe. Going hard. Oh my gosh. Gonna have to cut some shit up, I reckon.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be cutting.
This is not good. This is not good.
No, she's slipping. They are all rusted.
This is going to be a full build video, a full Ford done just with a grinder.
100%.
Suspension, brakes, wheels, exhaust.
Usually how you
Whoops. Yeah, sick. Fuck. V8 built tough, mate.
I think I'm going to try and cut it through the guts a bit more, boys. It's probably going to be the only way it's actually going to come out.
Yeah.
It doesn't want to go, so.
Send it.
They're moving.
What it is.
That's right. Yep.
We had no chance before.
No chance.
Yes.
There's half of it.
Yes.
What? That was easy.
See you guys 3 minutes later. The exhaust
Surely
is
you
off. We're fucking on here, boys. Yes.
Oh, fucking Excalibur.
Alright guys, I'm going to do a whistling diesel and smash this up into cubes. No! And we're going to sell BA rusted exhaust cubes. You dog! Right, weight reduction from the rust on this thing alone is going to...
Oh, bro, it's definitely stripped like 100 kilos out of this car.
Look, on the other hand, at least you know this car is just rigid-ish, like she is full stock roll, never been touched.
That's right.
So it's probably worth more. Bro, how is that still on?
Always a pain in the ass to get off, especially when they're like the full stockers.
Bro, how's it on? I've just seen it pretty much off. So there you go guys, just a few simple turns of some nuts and bolts and different screws and she's off. It's easy as that. It's as easy as that. Did we thought we were going to do this on the ground in my garage? It would actually be physically impossible.
Yeah, keep rolling it down that way.
There you go guys, easy as that. Anyone can do that at home. Just need, what do you need? 14 mil and a hammer? Don't even want to look at this.
Straight ahead. Launch it.
Never again.
Now I'm just going to take the other half off.
Nah, we'll...
I can do that for you if you like.
We're going to fast forward where you get that and we'll
yeah.
believe that you did it. We'll put a good faith that you did it.
Yeah, I reckon we chuck some rear brake pads on it. These ones looking a bit sad. So I'll get it down a bit lower, we'll get the you get the rear wheels off.
Yep.
Pull the old ones out.
Brake pad time now. So we're going to have a look how bad these are. I'm guessing they're not good.
Nah, they're looking pretty average, bro. I don't think you got much meat left on there.
Actually, don't know. What do you got to do? Just do you have to take both off, like whole caliper, or can you slide
the
them in?
215s on here you need to take off.
Yeah.
So I'll grab a bigger 15 and a breaker bar. I'll make life easier with a bit more leverage.
So these are FPV
I'll,
ones because it's got the red band.
Pull the reservoir up so we can just...
Are these lower too? Nah.
So this one here, that one there, and then the one up there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Considering your springs come out, so
See,
easy.
that's why I put them in.
It'd be way easier to do it that way.
That's why I put them in like that.
100%.
Look at me control arm or whatever you call this majigger. I full custom painted it. Us?
That's us. Yeah, you've painted it in, bro.
I sort of just do it so it holds them in better. Look, it's not the worst.
The rotors look like they're almost brand new. They've just been rubbing a little bit.
Yeah, I did I got them off at FPV.
Oh, did ya?
800 kilowatt single turbo mount rotors. Yeah. And painted them with a can.
Took a Supercheap Auto hooked us up. Some SCA brands, their brand basically.
Oh yeah. It's probably same shit, same factory.
Yeah.
Always is.
Oh, you're not going to read about it. They've given us the wrong ones.
Now, I'm getting out of so much shit.
I might send Jacob down.
They probably didn't realise I had the FPV rotors. That's why. Brake job candies on the tools. Bro, they're not that bad. Like
They're just rubbing because they're whacked out.
for a budget build.
Oh shit. No, they're pretty bad.
Are they?
Yeah, dude. Could be like triple the thickness of that, and they're just.
That's what she said.
Yep. I'll go around and whack all them off if you want.
We'll whack them off all night long. Oh yeah? Got a bit of a leak here, boy. Oh. I think your work experience do crack something down the back.
100%.
Should use my fucking eyes, I can't get to that dog.
Brake
What
boost.
is that, cunt?
Brake booster.
Oh,
It's the vacuum line for it.
Jesus.
Sorry about it, boys.
Thought that was me nos. Oh, my oil reservoir's low.
Tum yum soup.
So we've got to top it up.
So, what's going on there is all your coil seals are gone, and it's just pumping oil.
Do you reckon that's why it's going limp mode? Like
100%. So pull that out.
Ooh.
She's full of oil. Saucy boy.
How
So
do you just pull them? You just pluck them?
yeah, you just pluck them up.
What's that?
Plus these have probably never ever been changed ever.
It looks like when you put it in the wrong hole and pull it out, eh?
Got one.
Oh, that one's clean.
You sent me that the other night. Fuck, that was good, man. You haven't seen it yet, eh?
No. Shit, man, how long's his bolt?
One of the electric.
No, we're nearly there. Oh yeah, whatever. No.
They are long though.
Bro, what's going on?
And then it'll stop and you can...
Oh, that's probably what I'm
Like
doing,
that.
bro.
Have you bottomed out already? Yeah.
Oh, that's why I thought it was so long.
So to get this off, we also need to pull the throttle body off. Oh yeah. They only make them like a metre long. To hold on the most powerful throttle body of all time. So these are made by Goss, which pretty sure they sell them at Supercheap. We've seen issues with these coils, like not all of them, but for one, when you go to remove them, a lot of the time they break, but the factory ones don't. And the Ford factory ones never seem to have issues with spark or misfiring. Yeah, they're just a genuine Ford Bosch plug that they use and coils. So I don't know what it is or where they're making these ones or whatever, but every time I see a car come in with a misfire, 9 times out of 10 they got them on them. No discredit to their brand, hopefully they can work it out, but they've been a problem in the past, so we try not to use them. They're a cast cover, so don't hit them with a steel hammer, whatever you fucking do. Just work your way around them. Because of these are bolted, whereas on an FG these VCT solenoids slide out. But these ones are bolted on a B series, so you just got to lift up, slide it back, up, and make sure you lift up really high and pull it forward because the cams have got timing nodes on the back of the counterweight there. And if you snap them off, they're really easy to snap. And then when your car won't start after you've changed your rocker cover gasket, you'll be like, oh, it's because one of these is broken off, and that's what reads your cam timing. So
I'm guessing it's happened to you.
Definitely happened to a customer. Bought it in and it wouldn't start, and we figured out eventually that that was what the issue was. So this doesn't look too bad inside, to be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's like metal and gunk and shit.
Some of them come in and they're just like friggin' Vegemite.
Fuck, maybe we got a fucking plum.
Yeah, you got a pretty good car. Like I was saying to the boys when you brought it in, it sounds mint, it's not leaking. I mean, here's what the issue is. So these timing cover seals on a B series, they actually run a rubber seal gasket that runs all the way down the side of the timing cover, whereas on an FG they changed it and they just use a silicon, like a high temp silicon.
What are these, just silicon?
Yeah, so whenever you put these on, because they're a rubber seal, you're supposed to put a little dollop of it, like RTV on there that's high temp.
And it can blow out.
And it can blow out, yeah. It just over time just wears out, and that's where you guys saw that this was just pumping out here. There's a left anyway, so. But overall, the actual condition of it doesn't look too bad. You can check all the cam lobes for pitting and see how they are, but they look pretty good.
Look at us go.
Yep.
Mechanical things. We've got a bit done. We've got the exhaust off, got the off, brakes out.
Not even smoke yet.
Nah. Oh, I'm so G'd. I'm actually G'd to get this thing finished, eh? Take it for a test run at QR. You better come in case I break something.
I'll be there for you, pick through, mate. But your timing chain tensioner is in a real prick of a spot on these.
Yeah.
So it's just what puts tension on the chain here and holds it against the swivel guide. And if ever you hear one of these and it's like going 9 times out of 10 the tensioner pin has just dropped in and the chain's come loose and it's just slapping on this guide or slapping on the rocker cover. But this one looks pretty good, so I'll re-tension it because it looks like it's a little bit loose. Give everything a clean up, new rocker cover gasket, and you can clearly see that because this oil is here on top of here, these 3 seals have gone.
Yeah.
These ones were the ones that were actually still good, but there's a little bit of residue there because we've slid the cover back. But no oil, and you've got these 3 coils are completely full of oil. That's probably why you had your little misfire.
Should we take the spark plugs out?
Yeah, 100%. We'll pull them all out, give everything a clean, gap them and chuck some new ones in.
This probably would have been too much of an expensive fix just to get it running properly then.
Not really, so about 90 bucks for a gasket set, some RTV for 20 bucks, and time really.
Yeah.
It's really not that big a deal.
And this is pretty common?
Yeah, very common. So when you pull your plugs out, just run them forward like that, and then we can wrap them up in another rag and you won't get all through your radiator and your fans. And then we'll chuck some brake cleaner down the holes to blow the rest of the oil down on top of the piston. And on first start up again, it's going to be a little bit smoky, but it'll just burn that off, and it's not going to be an issue. So.
Yeah. See, never pulled pistons out of a car.
Apart one morning, I'll show you.
I don't think I've kept the car long enough to even service it, to be honest.
For real?
Bro, I keep a car like 5,000 Ks. I just got a quote on Anita's brake pads and I was freaking out. I was like, fuck, what are my HSV pads worth? And I was like, I've never fucking replaced any HSV pads. My GDSR I think's got 7,000 Ks on it. A good 7,000 Ks.
Oh shit.
A good thrashed 7,000. How do you get them out though? Has it got a magnet in it?
Usually it'll just stick in, but it's nice for it, but I've got a magnet for you.
Wow, look at that. I feel like a heart surgeon. Wait, how many have I pulled out?
2?
No,
That's awesome.
Bro, what?
Pretty cool to suss out. She's out.
One's out, that one's out, that one's out.
I'm going to do the other 3, I think.
No, wait. Why is this one not coming out? But it's not.
Is it wound out enough?
No. Yeah, surely. It has to be now.
It'll be now, for sure.
What am I doing? Is there a piston in there? No, that is loose. I'm not here to argue. What? Bro, this little spark plug can stay in because it's just... Oh, there we go.
You got him?
There we go.
There's so much oil in there, eh? I'm surprised it didn't misfire like crazy.
So to anyone wondering, if you just tuned in, we're going to give this to someone that's been watching this. All you got to do, not yet, I think at this stage it's looking likely it will be either the month of April or the month of May. All you need to do is when you're drinking a flippy, get a photo and just tag me and just write Flippy Falcon, so then I know you're someone that wants to get the car. And then I'm just going to pick the, I don't know, maybe I'll get the 10 best photos or videos. I'll put them in a carousel and I'll let everyone vote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. And then whoever gets the most votes. So you got to start thinking of something creative. No, and some people are like, oh, it's whoever's going to buy the most or do this, do that. No, it's just get creative. Whoever gets the most votes, you should get a hectic XR6 Turbo. Guys, huge shout out to 2 Savage, the legends there. They keep the vlogs going. They are one of our major sponsors, which allows me to throw stupid money at these cars that we give away for free. So thank you 2 Savage. Support them, they support us. They've given us a discount code for you guys. Candy, jump on, there's a link in the description. They've got heaps of different colours, styles, frames. We've done our own collab together. Jump on their website, check it out, support them, they support us. Look at that.
Easy peasy. Nice easy budget job from home.
Sick.
And then press that in like that. Press down and in and you'll be able to feed it in. The circlip will hold it in when you push down.
Oh yeah.
And then you have to sit it into those 2 slots. They are a bit of a pain, but
yep.
It will fit.
I get you now. I get you.
There you go.
Yes!
That's it, brother.
Brakes are us. Even that wouldn't be enough meat for Shady because he sits on the brake that hard. Just tricking. Or am I? That's it, guys. We've got, what do we get done today? Brakes?
Half the exhaust off, we'll get the rest off shortly for you.
Yep, half the exhaust. I'm going to let him get the rest because the bolts are minced and it's going to be a fucking
Found
headache.
out why it had that misfire and then sort of came good, but...
So what do we have? We had a blown out rocket cover gasket that was pushing all the oil.
3 blown out oil seals for the coils.
Yeah.
And yeah, just spark plugs completely taken oil, and we found out that the brand of coils that we in it are notorious for a bit of failure there, so...
This thing should rip now.
It should rip.
And we haven't even got the turbo and shit done.
Nah, it's gonna boogie. I think it's gonna be pretty spicy with all this stuff in it.
So next episode we're gonna come back, putting all the good shit on. We'll be right, do you reckon, for the turbo and exhaust and shit?
Try and pump this manifold out this week and then get it in position so that we can put the turbo on next week.
It's gonna be sick. Alright.
Thanks for coming past, boys.
All good, bro. Now the car's stripped, we've got rid of all the old stuff. It's time for turbo upgrade, exhaust upgrade, injectors, all the good shit going on. Let's get into it.